ARESxGOD here, and I wanted to bring you guys a different kind of video this time, a bit more looking at the future, so to say, with the most anticipated upcoming anime of 2022 and 2023, at least from my own personal excitement, the series I'm looking the most forward to, and probably a lot of people. Some of them are very special for me, especially very one, but this is not gonna be a top 10 list or in any particular order. I just wanted to talk a bit about this anime and why I'm so excited for them to finally come. And I'm curious what you guys think about all of them. Are you as excited about them as I am? And would like to know which one are you waiting for. Is it one from the video? Is it a different one that is not in the video? But of course I'm not gonna cover all of the series I'm expecting and I'm very excited about, because there's just so many. Even this season there are quite a few I want to talk about. Next anime season 2023 would just be way too long of a video to talk about all of the series I am excited, so I had to narrow it down at least to a few. So again, in no particular order and from my own personal test, let's get into it and talk about the most anticipated anime. Now let's start with a bit of a technicality with this series, talking about Jujutsu Kaisen 0 and Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, which I love quite a lot. It's one of my favorite series. I covered it back when Season 1 was airing. Now the movie is out, at least in Japan and in some other places if I remember correctly, but in Japan it is out. We're gonna get the movie probably towards the end of the year. I think there's some dates floating around there, but we'll have to see, which is part of why I kind of consider this one a technicality, since we haven't really gotten the movie to see it fully, at least in the West, which is one of my problems with anime movie releases. Unless you're in Japan, you're gonna see it way too late. I wish they would focus a bit more on the Western audience for everybody to get them, if not at the same time, at least closer together than the original release. But that's a different conversation. Now, very excited to see the movie finally. I think it's gonna bring a lot more context to the characters, to the story, to the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. But also, I really want season 2, like quite a lot. I need some more Gojo fixes in my life over there. Gojo is one of my favorite characters in anime in general ever since I first saw Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just such a fun series. Also has its serious moments. The animation they did tremendously well, which is probably one of the biggest selling points of Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it's way overhyped, but so what? I know what I like, and Jujutsu Kaisen is such an awesome series, and I can't wait for both the movie and season 2, which hopefully we're gonna get a more concrete date for when the season 2 is gonna be released. So yeah, keep your eyes out for Jujutsu Kaisen. So this series is, sometimes I'm at a lack of words to describe how much I love this series, being Golden Kamuy. More people need to watch. It's such an underrated show, but it's beyond amazing. It does such a good job with characters. Then sometimes I feel like even side characters, not the main cast of the series, get more character development and screen time, so to say, in a specific episode than other series give character development to their own main characters. There was one episode in Golden Kamuy focused on this character, the Manslayer. They developed a character in one episode so much, I was just blown away. The humor is there in the series, the characters are amazing, the faces, Sugimoto, Ash, Ripa, Hina also. I love this series so much, but also I hate one aspect of it. I can't put into words how much I hate that CGI bear at the beginning of episode 1, because I feel like that bear is responsible as to why the series is not more well known, talked about, and appreciated. That bird ruined the enjoyment of so many people, and I feel like more need to go watch it or start it, give it another chance, ignore the bear, and please watch Golden Kamuy. It's amazing series. Please, please, please give Golden Kamuy a chance. You have 3 seasons. Season 4 is coming, so please check out Golden Kamuy. Now, this next series, I'm sure everybody, their mother, their children, their grandfather, grandmother, nephew, kids, and everything in between know about it, are talking about it, are excited about it, and this series being Chainsaw Man has been hyped way through the roof, and I'm also hyped for it. I've heard only really good things about the manga. The anime is gonna be made by MAPPA, which I hope they're gonna do a really good job, but with everything that MAPPA has been going through, with so many projects, everything that has been happening about the studio, I'm not gonna lie, I'm also a bit worried about any future MAPPA series. I hope everything's gonna turn out. They have proven, same way with Jujutsu Kaisen, they can do amazing anime. As for the series in itself, again, I don't know the source material, I only saw the trailer, only know some of the memes, so to say, from everything, but I don't have any spoilers or anything in between like that. But from everything I've heard and seen, seems to be quite a more gruesome, serious series, which I always like. Power fantasy, fighting, action, which are my main things that I enjoy in anime. So I'm very interested into this series, and I hope it's gonna be able to live up to all of the hype expectations that everybody has put onto this series. So we'll have to see about Chainsaw Man. I'm not even gonna ask you to tell me what you think about it. I'm very sure most of you, if not all of you, know about Chainsaw Man. So we'll have to see if it's gonna live up to the hype, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. Now, this next one isn't as hyped as all of the others and probably a lot of series, but for me, I'm very excited about it because I don't know, I liked Harry Potter quite a lot, the universe and everything, but I don't know, sometimes I thought about it, weren't their powers and everything, they weren't really showcasing like proper power up, so to say, and quite a few years ago or something around then, I found out about martial magic and muscle, and for some reason I want to call it might and magic from the game series. Every time I think of martial, I have to really think about not saying might and magic, so muscle and magic. And now we have a sort of Harry Potter universe with a main character that his power is just straight up power, so to say, muscles. I just want to see it. I've seen some snippets about the manga, the characters. I don't really know the exact plot, like the serious plot. I just know the premise, and I'm very interested in it. We got a short teaser preview, so to say, but I still want to see it. I like overpowered main characters, and it seems quite interesting, so I'll definitely keep an eye out on Mashal, and I heard really good things about it. I don't know, have you guys heard anything about Mashal? Seems like to be, like I said, not as hyped as all of the other series, so let me know what do you think about Mashal in the comments down below. As for me, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Now, I'm sure everybody knows about this series. You're either in two camps with the series. You hate the series because of the main character, or you're on the camp where you love the series and also at the same time recognize that the main character is a scumbag, like a really big scumbag, but is also part of the series. And this series being Mushoku Tensei, which when I watched it, I didn't want to watch it episode to episode, so I left the first course, so I binged it and I just forgot what I was doing, what was happening. I just completely got lost into the world, the characters, the animation, everything they've did with the series, being one of the grandfathers of isekai, one of the most influential series for the isekai genre. You can see where a lot of series have gotten their inspiration, how fleshed out the characters are, the cliches also, where some of them started, and just some of the episodes, especially the trauma episode that Rudy had to deal with, just it got me lost into the series, and I don't think we're ever gonna see anytime soon a series that you just get lost into. And I know I keep repeating that phrase, but that's how I felt when watching Mushoku Tensei. For me, I prefer fantasy over science fiction. Just it hit every point I had with what I was looking in anime. The story was there, the animation, the characters, the plot, everything that was happening. You have a bit of an overpowered character, but the main important thing was we started with him at an early age. We see how much of a scumbag he is. That's very portrayed, but also him slowly, very slowly, I note, he's improving, learning everything about the role. He's paying for his own mistakes, sometimes heavy prices, and such an amazing series. I was surprised, in awe, amazed how much effort also Studio Bind put into Mushoku Tensei. And then you had the turning points when they just hit you like a straight up hammer of action, twists and everything. Especially that turning point on part 2 of the series. And wow, this is one of my most anticipated series upcoming, and I cannot wait for season 2. So I'm curious what you guys think about Mushoku Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation in general. You have the comments down below. I'm curious on which camp you are, because this is a very divisive series. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Mushoku Tensei, and can't wait for season 2. Now, this next one is also very, very hyped, but for me, it's also important for a lot of different reasons. Main reason, for me, overpowered main character. I can't stress enough how much I like an overpowered main character, just going, taking care of business, growing even more and more powerful. Like the shocked faces of enemies losing to somebody they never expected to lose. The series, the world looks so good, especially some of the monsters. The premise of the series looks amazing, and at the same time I hope this series is not only gonna be good, but so far we have only had, if I remember correctly, 3 manga adaptation with Bliss, which was kind of boring, started getting a bit better towards the later half of the season. Then we had Tower of God, which I think is probably the best of the 3 ones. I hope we're gonna get also season 2 of Tower of God. I'm very interested in the story, and I need a revenge on somebody. If you know, you know. Now, the third one being the God of High School, which started beyond amazing. The fighting, the animation, the choreography of the fight scenes was great, but then it was just obliterated, rushed, like just, I don't know what happened with the production of the series, but they ruined it towards the end. Now, for me, Solo Leveling, I hope is gonna be the manhwa adaptation that is gonna blow everyone out of the water. I think the source material also ended, as in it has a conclusion. Will it get a complete adaptation? Because I'm super excited about this series. I really love overpowered main characters. Like I said, I even started my YouTube channel with a series like that, being Misfit of the Demon King Academy, and Anos Voldigold, but also at the same time we have Jin Woo over here with Solo Leveling. The art looks amazing. I really hope they're gonna do a great job with this anime. So is this gonna be the savior of manhwa adaptation? We'll have to wait and see. This next series, I gotta say, blew me away from the first episode. I saw it, and the ending, the characters, the story, the world have been amazing. The build up and the payoff we got at the end was just so good, and I can't wait to have more. Talking about Vinland Saga, one of the best series, period, not just one of the most anticipated ones. I really can't wait for season 2, and I gotta give credit not to the main character, which I like the main character a lot, but I have to say it, ARESxGOD has to be one of the best written characters in anime in general. Everything he's been through, what he has done throughout the series, and especially what he did towards the end of season 1. ARESxGOD is just such an amazing character, just propelled the series way forward. Very few characters even come close to ARESxGOD, and I'm very excited to see what the series holds for the future. We know it's coming, Vinland Saga season 2, and I wish I had an episode right now just to see the continuation of the story, Thorfinn, everything that is gonna happen. Such an amazing series. Please, if you haven't checked out Vinland Saga, please do yourself a favor and watch it. If you're into Vikings, amazing characters, especially ARESxGOD, and I cannot stress enough how good of a character he is, check out Vinland Saga and join me in the pain of waiting for season 2. Now, this next series for me on a personal level is probably that I'm the most excited. I highly anticipate this series. I still can't believe it's actually coming back after all of these years. It was one of the big three, if you guys remember, being Bleach alongside with Naruto and One Piece, both of whom are still going strong in their own respective ways. But Bleach, I still remember watching Bleach back in the day on YouTube in 3-part videos because of the limits. One part was working okay, one was missing, one was in Spanish or any other different language, all over the place, low quality, but I still found a way to watch the series. It was one of the series that got me really hooked into anime. I started with Dragon Ball Z, and that's a story for another day, but Bleach is a very personal and loved series by me. I still remember doing my own character about the series, writing names, which Bankai, which Shikai I'm gonna have designed for sports if I ever end up into that world. I love the universe. Tite Kubo has done an amazing job, and I'm beyond ecstatic that Bleach is coming back. I know it has its own issue, which I hope the anime is gonna be able to solve, especially after the way the manga ended, everything that happened. I hope they're gonna flesh out some of the characters more, some of the fights, the ending also. There were some rush things, especially with that last thing. I don't want to go into spoilers with this series. When we're gonna talk about it when it's back, I definitely have some spoilers about it because it's been way too long, and I lost hope that Bleach is ever gonna come back, and I'm so happy that it's finally coming back in October. It's very much confirmed. We have the trailer, we have everything. Please give me Bleach. Just, I'm shocked. I'll believe it when I'll see it that Bleach is actually back. But yeah, if I was to pick one series from everything here, even though I love all of the other series, some of them are better in some aspects and everything, I agree with you there. Bleach has its own issues, like I said, but this is the series I'm most excited about. That's why I saved it for last. And Bleach, and more Bleach. Give me Bleach. It's such a close series to me, and I'm curious, have you guys seen it? Have you tried it? What do you think about Bleach? Do you remember it? Are you gonna give it a try now that is coming back if you haven't seen it so far? I hope you do at least the Soul Society arc if you're not gonna go for the full episode, but at least give it a shot. It's one of the best battle anime, and I just can't wait for Bleach, and I'm so happy it's finally here. Bleach. So, what do you guys think about all of the series that I've talked about so far? Are you excited about all of them, any of them, none of them? Which one are you most excited, or which one are you anticipating more to come? Is it Bleach, the same one as me? And like I said, I won't be able to cover all of the series that I'm excited about. It's gonna be a way too long video. We're gonna be here way too much time, but those were the series. I'm very happy we got confirmation they're coming. We're gonna have to wait some time for all of them, some more time, but hey, they're coming, and anime is looking so good moving into the future. And again, like I said in the Jujutsu thing, I hope they're gonna do a better job with releasing movies for Western audiences in general. And yeah, I'm curious what you guys think about all of the series. Are you expecting for a different series that hasn't gotten any confirmation? For me, there are also a lot of series that we have no idea what the future holds for them, be it they ended on a cliffhanger, they haven't even gotten an adaptation or anything along those lines. But anime is looking great into the future, and I can't wait for it. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow, things I want to talk about. Also, small channel update. Think I want to do a bit more different videos, not just episodic review discussion videos on the series that I follow. Let me know if you have any ideas or things you want me to talk about in the comments below. Some of the series I've mentioned here I've also covered in videos. If you want to check those videos out, it would mean a lot to me. Hear my thoughts and progression on the series that I was watching week to week. So again, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy anime, it's looking very good for the future. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.